Goeiedag. Good day, fellow South Africans, and I have to thank you all for supporting this channel. It's certainly going viral, as someone mentioned in a tweet. We should hit 20,000 subscribers, hopefully tomorrow, which would be absolutely mind-blowing. And the more people that know what's going on in South Africa, the better. And the more support we can give South African minority groups, the better. So those are our key objectives, which I've reported on recently. Now, I got an email from a lady. I'm giving absolutely nothing away about this lady. I'm not going to say where she comes from. Obviously no names, but her story is compelling. And she says, my mum is staying in a large town, in an old age home there. This town is part of the Maluti, Phalong municipality. The town was without water for weeks. They have had electricity blackouts, which put old people that rely on machines and oxygen at risk. All is due to total mismanagement and corruption. Where have we heard that before? I don't think that's unique, is it? I think it's rampant all over South Africa at all levels of government. Anyway, let's continue with this statement. This municipality owe Eskom millions, and there was a court case to force Eskom to still supply electricity. Now farmers, okay, here we go. Now white farmers jumped in and they bought generators for the old age home. And this article is what has been happening the last couple of weeks, where a farmer jumped in and helped get water back to both the town and the township. And unfortunately, you've got to be a member of the group, so I wasn't able to read the Facebook article, but I accept that it's bona fide. Then she goes on to say, thank you for all you do. The first thing my husband does when he wakes up is check your videos. The sad part is that we are both disability pensioners with a low income. We are 6 people living together and 2 are young men with no chance of employment. We are barely surviving. My husband has a myriad of illnesses, one being, and I won't mention which one, but it's a fairly common ailment. No one is supposed to eat more than 6 meals. No one is supposed to eat 6 meals a day, but we cannot afford it. We do have medical aid through his employer, and he is on disability due to an injury on duty. He is only 57 and I am 53. Due to our disability, we are not eligible for most countries. We're talking about migration. And we also don't even have funds for passports. We do not know what will happen to his pension and what will happen to my social grant. The law also does not permit him to withdraw his pension. He is only allowed to withdraw a third, and then we will also lose his medical aid. In the town we live in, the hospital has basically been closed due to negligence. Do you get that? Now, I know which town it is, and it's a large town. And the hospital has been closed because of negligence. This is extraordinary. This is South Africa today. There is only a nurse, one nurse, left in this big town. We do not even have a doctor in town. The stress and uncertainty is taking its toll. My husband has already had 6 heart attacks and has had heart failure. Then she goes on to say, please do not mention my name, as this is a small town, etc., etc. So, look, I'm reading this out to you because I'm appealing to people in America to understand the horrible conditions that so many minority groups are living in because of the incredible corruption taking place at all levels of government in South Africa. And no one ever gets charged. you know, they can just go and write out checks to themselves and go and bank it and steal all the ratepayers' money, and so what? This is South Africa today. It's a reality. Now, please remember, if you want to join Project Escape, just send me an email. It's a previous video that I had on how to get involved, and it's basically aimed at the white community in towns, small towns like this one here, who, in the case of emergency, can move out to a farm nearby and support the farmer, and they'll probably be a lot safer being out on the farm anyway. All right, guys, have a great day, and take care.